It's better than being a Hollywood star.
In a conspiracy to murder a federal judge. He was involved in a conspiracy to murder a federal prosecutor. He murdered and authorized the murder of witnesses. I mean, these sorts of crimes are beyond the pale.
Anthony Casso, aka Anthony Gaspipe, was a member of the Italian mafia. Particularly, he was the underboss of the Lucchese crime family. He was the youngest of the 3 children to Michael and Margaret Casso, née Cucciolo. His godfather was Salvatore Calimbrano, a made man and capo regime in the Genovese crime family, which maintained a powerful influence on the Brooklyn docks. Casso dropped out of school at 16 and got a job with his father as a longshoreman. In his youth, he became a crack shot, firing pistols at targets on a rooftop, which he and his friends used as a shooting range. Casso also made money shooting predatory hawks for pigeon keepers. In 1974, at age 32, he became a made man, full member of the Lucchese family. Casso joined Vincent Fosseri's crew that operated from 116th Street in Manhattan and from 14th Avenue in Brooklyn. Shortly after becoming a maid, Casso became close to another rising star in the family, Victor Amuso. They began a partnership that lasted for 2 decades. The 2 men committed scores of crimes, including drug trafficking, burglary, the elimination and disposal of police informants, and murder. Casso rose through the ranks and eventually became the underboss for the Lucchese crime family. Casso was involved in a lot of different illegal schemes, one of them being gasoline. Casso had a close alliance with Russian boss Murat Balagula, who operated a multi-billion-dollar gasoline bootlegging scam in Brighton Beach. Balagula originally opened a restaurant, but then sold his restaurant in order to purchase a chain of 14 gas stations. Balagula expanded his operation while creating a series of burn companies to confuse the Internal Revenue Service and evade both state and federal gasoline taxes. In time, Agron and Balagula were selling $150 million worth of fuel every month while pocketing an additional $30 to $40 million in unpaid income tax. When the IRS went looking for their share, they found that all of the addresses to Agron and Balagula's fuel companies led either to telephone booths or vacant lots. Casso also had involvement in dozens of murders and had confessed to involvement in between 15 and 36 murders. Anthony Casso, in one of his interviews, even mentioned shooting someone, but couldn't remember how many times he shot him.
Was it just 1 shot to the head?
No, I didn't shoot him in the head. I didn't shoot him. I was in somebody's house. You make a mess. I shot him a couple of times. I didn't torture the kid. I didn't do anything like that. I shot him a couple of times. The kid died.
Well, what's a couple?
More than a couple. It's a couple. Really, I don't know the exact amount. Maybe I shot him 10 times, 12 times.
Maybe 15 even.
It could have been 15.
Why?
That's the hatred I had for him. I wanted to beat him with the gun after it was empty.
Casso had no qualms about killing anyone who he felt was going to be a threat, and admitted in his interview that he did not have any regrets about what he did.
Early one morning, as Robert Kubeka and Donald Barstow were opening for business, 2 men sent by Anthony Casso quietly walked in and fired 10 shots, killing Kubeka and Barstow.
They were legitimate businessmen, family men. They were trying to run a business, fair and above board. They had wives, children. They were ordered killed. Do you have any regrets about that?
I don't have any regrets about it. I never knew them. I don't know their wife and children. But it's just like business with us. I don't have any feelings about it one way or the other. That's what had to be done.
Casso was eventually captured by the FBI. Casso was captured as he emerged from his morning shower in a hideaway in New Jersey. Known in the underworld by his nickname of Gaspipe, Casso, the reputed acting boss of the Lucchese crime family, was apparently traced through his use of a cellular telephone to a split-level house in Mount Olive, New Jersey, a placid township 55 miles from his usual turbulent haunts in Brooklyn. Casso was sentenced to 455 years imprisonment in 1998.
What about all the people who've been hurt in the course of your years in this mafia business? You pled guilty to more than 100 crimes, participating in some level in 36 murders. What about the families of those people?
Look, I didn't know them, so personal feelings. I gotta be honest. I didn't know them.
You don't have any trouble sleeping at night? You don't have a bad conscience about all of this?
Over the victims' families? No, I don't.
Casso passed away in prison from COVID at 78 on December 15th, 2020. Surely the families affected by his crimes will never fully be at peace from what happened to their family members. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and see you in the next one.